Yes, guys, welcome back. It's your boy Naz Khan. Welcome back to the motor surgery. We're back at the unit. Been away for a few weeks, just sorting some things out. Car's covered in dust, so we had to put a dust cover on it to keep all the rest of the dust off it. So, what we're going to do on this episode: carry on taking parts off the inside, carry on working with it, and see how far we get. Let's go. Guys, check this out. Another contraption for filming. This like tripod thing. I got it as a birthday present off my friend. So this helps me a lot with my videoing, so I can chuck my phone on here and film like, angles and stuff where I can't really hold the phone on my own, so I just bang it on this tripod. So let's test this out now. I'm going to remove this seat because I need that out of the way, and then we can carry on. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to remove the seat or carry on removing other parts, and then let's see how we get on. So I'm just going to try and got this plug here, a couple of plugs here, and try and remove these. A couple of plugs down here, try and disconnect them, and try and get this center console out because I'm having trouble. This rear part here, it won't lift out because this is getting in the way, so I'm going to try and work out how this comes out and then see how we get on. So guys, check it out. The two torque screws that go here at the top, to these, were preventing me because I loosened them and I thought it was enough to get this center console thing out, but now it's loose. Luckily I had to take them fully out to get this bit out, otherwise it's still wedged in there. So now let me just grab that out. There you go, that's that bit out now. Freaking took me days to work that out. Let's get the rest out now. There you go, now this bit lifts out now, so I've got that sorted as well. Probably a couple of plugs underneath that I've got to undo. Come on. Yeah, a couple of plugs at the back here. Just wedging that. As you can see, one plug on this side and one plug on that side. Let me pull them out. There's one plug on the front here as well, which goes up here. No, just got to sort them back ones out. There you go, that bit out. Finally, these plugs are really tight. They haven't got no slack on them, so hard for me to pull that out from there. One, the green one, and then the other one that slots in here. That's out. Let's go. Flip that tab off and pull that plug out. Let's get this aerial one out first. So all the plugs out at the back, apart from this one here, which it's got the red tab on it, but I'm finding it difficult to get a screwdriver there to pull the red tab out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the Torx out, the 4 Torx. There's one there and one on the other side. Just take them out, and then it'll probably be easier for me to get that plug out. There you go, better access now. Flick that, press this tab down, and hopefully that should come out. Let me do it by putting the camera down. There we go, that's out. And put that away safely. Keep them bolts with it as well. There's one little pin thing here, wherever that's dropped off from. I'm going to put that back. Looks like it come out. Yep, there we go. That's back in, don't want to lose that. Everything else looks alright in there. Let's get some more stuff off. So next you can see here these side panels. So what you got to do, sort of lift them up, and then you got this plug which goes. This plug here goes into this hole. So you sort of got to lift it up. Yeah, there you go, all the way to the end, I think. So on the passenger side seat, let me show you how you take these plastic trims out. So you get a screwdriver, you put it in there, lift this little bit plastic up, and then you slide this back. Let me see if I can show you on this. It might be a bit difficult for me. So you lift that up. Hopefully that should, yep, there you go. That slid out. Okay, so then you got the bolts underneath. You can just undo the bolts and get the seat out. Let's get this passenger seat out. Pull that plug out. There we go. Unplug that there. This wires. There we go. Connect that from there. Undo that. And stick that back on there. Second. Or is it that way? It's the other way. Sorry. Come from behind. Let's chuck this seat out now. Get it out of the way. Alrighty, guys. Back on the passenger side. So just here, as you can see, you just got to lift this piece of trim. So unhook it from the top here, and then there's a bit here as well. Some of the tabs are a bit difficult. I've got this bit released, so I'm just going to work my way up and get the rest out. There you go. Hopefully none of the tabs are broken. Some of the tabs do sometimes break. You can't help it. So here we go. We had two bolts back here, which we've removed. And there's two bolts back here, which I've put over there. So now just gotta wiggle this out and find out how this comes out. It's loose, so just gotta get this out, unplug it, take these wires out through there, and hopefully this part should come out. There you go, that's the metal cage for the center console. That is out. 4 bolts on that. I'll show you. 4 bolts are here. I'm going to stick them back where they belong. And next, I think, unhook some of these wires and get this Radio system out, hopefully. Let's go. Check it out. Stereo's down here. Look at all these wires I have to get out. Unplug all them. Then you got all these plugs I gotta get out the way. This flicks over this black switch, and then you can pull that plug out. Pull this plug out, and the pyro fuse is back there somewhere. Good progress, guys. Good progress. Let's get some of these switches out. Sorry, the connector plugs. Get this part of the stereo out. Yeah, they're not difficult, but they are a bit fiddly. Yeah, that's out. That's out. It's very dark in here, so let me get the lights on in here so I can see. Yeah, this is on the back. There you go. Another big plug out there. Come on. It's always 180. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Just two more. There you go. Another part's out. This is just a bit of trim with a 12 volt supply. So that's unplugged. There you go. That bit's out. All the wires are disconnected. We can carry on. Put that away. Carry on with the rest. Guys, new day. Back on the Porsche. Carry on with the interior. Try and get this dashboard out. There's a couple of lines on the front as well here in the bonnet, the front area. Aircon lines or whatever that I have to disconnect. I don't know if I'll get around to them. I'm going to take some more parts off in the interior, carry on from the other day. So let's go. So let's try and remove this panel now. Alright, let's get these plugs out. So pull the red tab back, flick this switch back, and it should come out. And there you go. And this one, flick the red tab out, push the black clip over, hopefully. Ow! There you go, two plugs out. Get them out, there's another one. And the final one, yeah. Two. One more here, sorry. There you go, that's out. Put these bolts back here. There we go. Airbag ECU out, and send that off to have the crash data deleted. So next we're going to be removing this bracket here. One Torx up here on each side, and then there's a further two Torx bolts on either side. Two on this side, two on that side. So I've got to remove them. That's what's holding the dashboard to the chassis of the car. So let's get that out. Let's get these out. One bolt this side. One bolt this side. There we go. That's out. Check it out, guys. This is the little clock in the center of the dash. So I've pried this open. As you can see, the clips around here, the metal clips, about 6 of them, 2 on each side on the side, and then 2 on the back here. So I've pried that out. So now I've just got to remove this wire here, you see, and then that should come out. There we go. The wire's out. There we go. Lift this out. Sorted. So if you have a look here, guys, these 4 plastic screw grommets which go underneath here. There's this like foam thing underneath the dashboard, so you've got to take them out. Sorry, underneath the glove box. So you've got to take them out, and then hopefully, yeah, this panel should come out. Get some light in there. Is there any more screws in there? Not that I can see, so let me try and pull that out. There we go. That's what I was talking about, that foam thing underneath the glove box. Got that out. Got the grommets out. Let's put them to the side so they don't get lost, and keep going. Just trying to remove this pillar, what you call it, A pillar, B pillar, whatever. So if you look up here, it's got them red straps again. Just got to get the tool in behind there, unhook that, and hopefully the rest of this should come out. Make it a bit easier for the dash and to remove the roof lining as well, hopefully. So finally got this trim out here, B pillar, A pillar, and also got the speaker cover off. So after taking that trim out, see the airbags held on with this bolt here. Also you got this plastic trim clip. Just got to take that out and just work my way back. Do the same on the other side and see how we go from there. So I put a trim tool in the back here, and this part's come out now. There you go. That's out. Wheels and bolts back there, and then we can get some of this trim off as well now. So we've got this Torx bit on the side. Unscrew that, and hopefully this long trim will come out, and then we can carry on with the rest. So I jump back on the driver's side and remove the T20 Torx from here, and then this trim just pops out. Pull it towards you, just pops out. Right guys, sorry, bit like a yo-yo. So back on the passenger side and gave it a good tug. So this is coming out now. Just got to do the last bit. So I gave it a good tug. This has come out. Got the bolt back down here. Put this bolt back in so don't lose that. And just get this center trim out. Then hopefully you should be able to get the glove out as well. So I'm nearly there. So I'll work this out, guys. Just gotta give this a little tug, and that's the whole set for the cup holder comes out. I'll put that to the side. Couple of Torx screws back here, gotta remove. Need to get this glove box out. Remove one T20 Torx from here. Now just pulling on the vent, and hopefully that should come out. There you go. Vent's out. Just gotta unplug it up here. Oops. There we go. Guys, if you have a look here, Torx bolts all loosened. So this is going to drop this center trim sort of bit, which goes around the steering wheel down the bottom. So I'm just gonna, I've loosened them, just got to take them out and then grab that bit off. So there's one more bolt, guys. You can see where my finger is. That was holding this trim on. So now hopefully I should be able to remove it from the other side. So I have to remove this trim. You can see I've pried it a bit here in the corner. Remove this trim, and then I've got another Torx behind there somewhere, and then I can hopefully get this air vent out, and this still can't get this panel out. There you go. If you look, you see the Torx bit behind this trim. Just got to pull that out now. Hopefully that'll be the last one. Then we can get this trim out. Yes, there you go. See, it's dropped down now. You can just unplug that from wherever it's plugged in, and then hopefully sorted. Quite a few plugs around the back here. There's one wire here, a couple of wires around here. It's just awkward to get to some of the plugs, but let me get them out, and then hopefully that will be the final bit. So I couldn't get this glove box out, but if you look right back there at the top, can you see the Torx bit? I need to take that out. So remember that, guys, if you're working on a Porsche, try and take the glove box out. There's a Torx bit right at the back. If you open the glove box, and you see it at the back. Finally, glove box is out. There's a contraption. It is, if you know about Japanese cars, they have these toll cards and that you have to use, and all Japanese cars have these in them. And as you can see with the connectors, it's quite hard to get at. Let me show you the plugs inside the car. There was a nightmare to get out these three plugs, and I didn't have much access to them, so they're out finally. Have a look, guys. See the progress so far. That's out. Some is still got to be taken out. I think that vent should be able to come out next time. Got this under panels out, glove box out. Part of the curtain airbags, I've took a couple of bolts out on that side. Let's have a look around. Yeah, that's the progress so far. Back on it now. So stay tuned, and you'll see the finished product soon. So guys, gonna call it a wrap for this episode. Got loads of work done on the Porsche, and hopefully I'll have loads more content for you. Got a lot of parts out from the interior. Sorry about noise in the background. They're working. Got loads of work done on the interior to try and get the dashboard out. Got a bit of got some of the pillars out as well, the pillar trims. Hopefully should not be long before the dashboard's out. Got the airbag module out as well, so I can send that up, but I'm going to get the dashboard out with the air module once, get them out together and send them all off together. Dashboard, airbag module, curtain airbags, and the seat. Hopefully, get that sorted as well. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one.